Oh, that looks so yum. The egg, it's so yellow.
I'm so glad school's finished.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
The wheat, it's so soft.
Is that David Attenborough?
The meat, it's cooked perfectly.
Is he warming up his hamburger?
Oh, it looks so delicious.
David? Are you okay?
Helen, Charlie, let me introduce you to my latest discovery, the best tasting burger in the whole Riverina.
Give me a try.
Me too. What's the secret?
Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
Landcare farmers?
Follow me.
What's a Landcare farmer?
Is it a special sauce?
Some special recipe?
Where are we going?
David, wait!
David, wait!
So David, Helen and Charlie head off out of town in search for answers. Why does that hamburger taste so good? The next stop on their journey is the Campbell's farm at Henty. Peter and Alison Campbell produce high-quality wheat and canola.
So how come you brought us here, David?
Well, a good hamburger needs good bread and good oil.
Hello, welcome. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Charlie. David, welcome to Avondale. We want to know why David's hamburger tastes so good.
Oh, come with us and we'll show you.
So what's this?
Well, that's wheat that we've just harvested here on the farm. This is high quality wheat, which will be used to make a good quality bread. And there are different wheats for different products. But this is a grain for making flour, for making bread, which is the same as the buns for a hamburger. And this one is canola that we harvested a few weeks ago.
And canola will be pressed and made canola oil for the barbecue plate, and it can also make margarine.
So you'll cook your hamburgers with this, and they're the buns. That's the bread.
David says these grains are what makes the burger taste so good. So what's the secret?
Let's go and find out.
So this is a wheat crop, what's left of the wheat crop after it's been harvested. And if we stop here, We can look at some heads of the wheat that have been left from the header. Maybe Peter can dig a hole and we can have a look at the soil.
To grow good quality grain, we need healthy soil. So I'm going to just dig a little bit here, show you a handful of soil. In that handful of soil, there's hundreds of millions of microbes.
David, Charlie and Helen are getting the dirt on soil. One teaspoon of healthy soil contains more creatures than there are people on the planet.
So how do you keep the microbes going in your soil?
You've got to realise that the Australian soils are some of the most depleted in the world and leached out. We're working with very poor soils, so we have to be very careful with our soils.
While rich in biodiversity, Australian soils are among the most nutrient poor and unproductive in the world.
And we never burn our stubbles, and we keep our stubbles on the ground as much as possible.
Why is the ground cover important?
For various reasons, mainly to stop wind erosion. We make sure we've got a ground cover to keep these microbes alive, so they're not exposed to sunlight.
And it's just in sowing time too. We don't rip up the soil. We just have what's called zero tillage.
And we keep the environment in which they live almost perfect for them.
And that increases the biodiversity.
Oh, there's a bug on there.
Well done. Good spotting.
So under the stubble, each paddock is a bustling worm farm on a gigantic scale.
So, what other biodiversity do you guys have on this farm?
That's a really good question, David Attenborough. We've showed you the biodiversity in the soil. If you look around, we're surrounded by rows of trees that we've planted, and we're trying to create shelter belts for birds and for animals, and that's been a really good aspect of biodiversity on this farm.
So maintaining natural habitat is really important. It is more than a home, it is a kingdom for creatures large and small.
So why is there a tree in the middle of the paddock?
These trees in the middle of the paddock are very important. They provide nesting places for birds in the nooks and crannies because they're the older trees mainly, but they also provide a link between the corridors that we've planted. Stepping stones, if you like, for the birds or the animals to go from corridor to corridor.
So taking a slight detour and ploughing around the trees is pretty important.
Well, does that answer all your questions?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Good, let's go.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, kids. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was really cool.
My favourite thing was the ute ride.
I loved the big crop.
Hang on. So how does this explain why your burger tastes so good?